Data Analytics with me, Miss Park. And this is my very first video here on YouTube. And in this video, I'll be teaching us how to get our LinkedIn account verified. So LinkedIn has started using persona as a trusted identity verification partner in some regions, especially outside the USA. So if you're outside of USA, if you're in Nigeria, if you're in Ghana, if you're in any part of the world and you are not in USA, this video is for you. And this video is going to cover in details how to get your account, your LinkedIn account verified. First of all, there are a few things you have to make sure that your LinkedIn account has. These few things is you make sure that your account is eligible for this verification. If your account is eligible for this verification, you also make sure that you have your passport, that is your government issued passport. It can be your driver's license, it can be your international passport, it can be your national ID or whatever government issued passport that you have. The reason why they ask for government issued passport is because of the NFC chip, that is the near field communication chip. This chip stores your biometrics, every details on your passport. So this is the reason why LinkedIn is specific on using government issued passport and not just any identification out there. So you make sure you have your verification badge, whatever here, that is get verified badge on your profile. And how to see that is you log into your LinkedIn account just the way this is showing. You come to your profile page where you have your photo, you have your name, you have the company you're working with, you have your state, just the way it is showing here. So if this page is already verified, so if this page wasn't verified, you will see get verified or add verification option here where you will click. On that get verified or add verification option is where you are going to click, and it will direct you to your persona option where you get to choose. But before we go into details on this persona verification, there are other things that I think you need to know. So yes, I mentioned NFC. NFC is near field communication. So this NFC is also in our mobile devices. So first of all, what you have to do is if you are eligible for this verification, then the next thing is you go to your settings in your device, whichever device that you are using. Once you click on your settings, there is an option for you to search. That is the easier way for you to um, get this done quickly. You click on the search space on your settings. Click on your settings first. Then you go to your search bar or search box, whatever as it is. You search for NFC. You type NFC, then you click on it, make sure that it's activated, like it is not deactivated. You make sure it's activated, then you can now go back to your LinkedIn profile. You come back to your LinkedIn profile here. So the first thing that needs to be done is you click on the verification tab, then it will take you to your personal verification page where you will accept the condition that persona will use your details that you will be uploading. These details is your passport data page if you're using your national your international passport or your driver's license data page, whichever government issued ID that you are using. So every details there, you give consent that persona should make use of every information on your passport. That include your passport number, your NFC chip, your full name, your photograph, as the case may be. So when you are done with giving them consent to use your details, you will scan your passport data page and upload it. This upload usually take less than 60 seconds if you have a very good network. So that is why it's advisable before you start this verification procedure, you have to make sure that you have a very good network. So it usually takes less than 60 seconds. Then the next phase is scanning your NFC chip. This NFC is near field communication. I believe the reason why it is called near field communication is because you have to bring your camera very, very close to the chip for it to detect it. So this stage is where you have to be very, very patient. It is the place where you do most of the work for this verification, because you have to be very, very, very patient for it to work. If you are not patient enough, you might likely end up there, or you just conclude that it is not working meanwhile it is working. So the first thing you have to do is you turn on your NFC from your mobile, in your mobile device, from your settings. So you click on your settings, you search for NFC. When you search for NFC, make sure it is enabled. If it is not enabled, you enable it, just to be sure before you continue with the verification. Then you go back to your LinkedIn profile, just where you minimize it to go to your settings. You go back, continue with the scanning. So in scanning this NFC, so I'm going to explain this using my international passport. So this is my back page of my international passport, government issued international passport, and this is Nigeria international passport where I have my Nigeria coat of arm. So this NFC is embedded underneath, beneath this Nigeria coat of arm, just here. I really don't know, but I think it's embedded here. In doing this, you have to bring your camera very, very close to this Nigeria coat of arm, and make sure that you are not moving. The only time you get to move is to move your arm. Your arm is when it's not scanning it, when it is not detecting it. Then you can gently move your arm around this place. Gently move your arm around this place. And if it's not working for you, I always advise that as far as you've, first of all, you've placed your camera on this image, you can simply lay your device on top of this Nigeria coat of arm. Just place your device on top of it and watch it do the magic. That's if you holding your device does not work, you moving your device gently around this Nigeria coat of arm does not work, you can simply place your device on top of this Nigeria coat of arm and watch it do the work. So most persons say that this verification can be done using this front page. So I really don't know about this front page, because it's the back page that has worked for me and has worked for a lot of persons. So even persona will ask you first if you have this, if you can see this symbol in your government issued passport. If you can see this symbol, then this is where the NFC biometric chip is embedded. But I did not try this method to know if it will work, but you can actually give it a try. You can give it a try, this symbol here. You can also give it a try if you want to do yours. If it works for you, that is fine. If it doesn't work for you, please go back to this method that I just explained. Just place your camera once you are in your NFC section where you have to scan. Place your camera around it. If it doesn't work when you're placing, move gently. If it does not work, just gently place it on top of this Nigeria coat of arm and watch it do the magic for you. So when you're done with this NFC scanning, the last phase is facial verification, where you have to scan your face moving left and right, and that is it for LinkedIn verification. It's just as simple as that. Where it seems tedious is this NFC verification, because it takes a lot of patience, but once you've gone past this NFC verification, then you are good to go and your LinkedIn account is verified. Thank you very much, and see you next time in my next video.